What's up? Uh, this goes back to what I was talking about last night. Cause right after I made the video, I was sitting in the car, my car just cut off, and now I won't start it off. See, one of the things, what's his name? T.D. Jakes. One of the things he was talking about was preaching prosperity and living in poverty. See, I ain't gonna say all the like poverty, but you have broke situations on your way to prosperity. Sometimes you got money, but you still have broke ass problems. I'm just saying. Like this not you always gonna have the same kind of problems. Regardless. So and last night I was just like, shit, money getting pretty good. I might go and buy me a new Escalade, buy me a Denali or something. And then my Honda Civic just won't start. Hold up. It sound like shit, but it did start. It did start right after I made the video. Right after it started. Let's see if I can keep it started. Man, I ain't even ate yet today, and it's almost 4 o'clock. 3:30, 4 o'clock, 3:30. And I'm pretty sure as soon as I take my foot out the gas, this car is gonna die. Right. That brings me to a whole bigger point. Okay, what's good? I finally got my car running. Like, it ain't running good, but yeah, I got it running. I finally made it back over here to my spot. I didn't come over here yesterday because I really wanted to check it out after it rained. But it's looking all good. I don't see no water holding. You know, cover crops coming up pretty good. I save y'all like, yeah, you can see something when it's really something to see. But yeah, where I was gonna go from where where I stopped off yesterday. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. I got a homeboy. He was telling me like, he was having this and that problem. He was like $5 short. I'm like, shit, I be having those same type problems. And he like, huh? How you be having them same type problems? You got stocks, you got rent, like, okay, that mean I got extra stuff to pay for. Like, the road to prosperity involves sacrifice. Like, just cause, yeah, sometimes you be sacrificing and you be low key broke sometimes on your way to like make some money. And then, like, while I was out here, just got out here, you know, I met this new chick. I'm talking to her. I guess she wanted to kick it today. I'm like, mm-hmm. Then right after she called, the guy I had doing my yard at the house I just sold, he called, and I'm like, I ain't even got paid from them, and I thought like, I ain't know you was coming back. See, like, that's the thing. When on the way there, it is rough. You gotta figure out some things. You have your bumps and lumps you gotta go through. I ain't gonna say how much money I can't really say out like a dollar amount because it'd be too many people watching and too many people got too much going on. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just gonna say, like, next couple weeks, I'm probably gonna make what most people make in a year. But that don't mean that I got that right now. That don't mean that I ain't about to try to do DoorDash and my car already messing up. See, people get things confused. People do get things confused, and I can see how people lead people to being confused, because I guess I have done the same thing. Like, just because it's working out one way don't mean it's working out another. Don't mean you ain't sacrificing another way to make things work. I mean, yeah, I could buy a new Escalade, but then some other things I'm trying to do I couldn't do. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do some bigger things in life than just floss around for y'all. Because that's dumb. Alright. That was like the weirdest thing ever. My phone didn't even cut off. It was like the camera cut off and like the video was just missing. But I'm gonna be 100. See, yeah, I'm about to make some money, but I ain't really even gonna make that money I'm making because I'm just reinvesting it into something else. I mean, that's the thing. People don't be realizing, yeah, technically I might make more money than you. But I really don't make more money than you. I don't even be having all the money I make to spend. My net worth like retarded compared to yours though. But like that's a whole nother thing. I only paid $5,000 for this spot. And that was some years ago. Till some months ago, like it was still pretty swampy. It rained like the last couple days and you don't see no water. But I'm doing something over here. This take time, money, especially, dealing with nature. That take time and money. But you can see like the cover crops coming in. I ain't gonna run off the whole list. It's mainly pretty much rye. It's mainly rye, what you probably see. I want them tillage radishes. I got the purple tops. Got some oats, sweet. I got a lot of stuff. Got a whole, biodiversity going. And, yeah, some of that stuff that need to die about to die. I'm going to get that bush hog down. But, yeah, $5,000. Y'all be getting tax returns of $5,000. I mean, just saying, invest that into something that can turn into something. I done bought houses for $5,000. I done bought houses for $700. There's a way to do stuff. Just figure it out. Like, that's all I can tell you. Like, this was the first property I ever bought. This is when I ain't even know I could buy a house because I bought this because at least if I buy the land, like, I'll be able to get a house. But then, like, this ain't even zoned for that. And you can't even do that over here. You can't build no house over here because it's commercial. So, like, yeah, so it's probably worth more money than, but, like, yeah, it's worth some money. But you can't build no house over here. So, yeah, I gotta do something else. Probably could build some apartments over here. There's a lot of stuff you can do over here, but yeah, it go back with the bill for expansion. Like one thing gonna go to the next thing, to go to the next thing. Oh shit, I'm about to fall. To go to the next thing, and yeah, at least I ain't bust my ass right then. I did land on my feet though. I did land on my feet. Listen, I did land on my feet. But yeah, it did look pretty right there yeah, if it I was standing on the stump and like the dirt collapsed up under me. But I landed on my feet, so it was all good. But yeah, it don't really take much. Like tax liens, tax deeds. I found this on the MLS. Like raw land, you can get raw land cheap. And you'd be surprised what it look like if you do a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of this, that, and the other. I gotta look a little further on what I'm doing, but I do want to include the cattle, but yeah, I can't go too far with that. Like, a cow calf, maybe. Like, I think we can probably manage that and then go from there because I got another property, but we just gotta get that, Yeah. The loblollies, they do grow fast, so yeah. Give the loblollies a little time to catch up to where, like, the cattle ain't gonna mess up the trees. But yeah, I had a situation I was worried about, but then I forgot. Like I already done sold the car, and like yeah, so like the money, like man. Sometimes you just be stressing about stuff you don't even have to be stressing about, but just be trying to do right by folks and make it right. But yeah, I guess everything coming along how it should come along. I'ma just enjoy my broke day and get me a 4 for 4 and holler at y'all later. Well, I'm just saying, it's kind of a pretty spot for $5 grand. This guy right here is like my favorite architect before I really even knew anything about architects. Because I went to Thorns Chapel like when I was a little kid growing up. Like my aunt worked for Arkansas Department of Finance. So basically, she was over the state parks department. So like, yeah, like I went a lot of places as a kid. Like probably a lot of young black kids didn't go like North Central, Northwest Arkansas. Like, but Thorns Chapel, I always thought it was beautiful because like the way it just blends in with nature, and it's like totally made out of wood. Like it's really an awesome place. You got to go check it out in Eureka Springs. And I want to say it's three of them because there's one in Hot Springs at Garver Woodland Gardens, and it's another one. I want to say maybe like in Fort Smith or somewhere. I always wonder like why he didn't build one in Pine Bluff, and he from Pine Bluff. Like that's like so sketch.